hand on him. Mahomes finishes with 3 touchdowns a pick, but most importantly, the Chiefs win 44-23.
They do. They win by a lot. We'll talk about the Chiefs later. But meanwhile, how about this crew? I'm talking about the one on the left. So the Panthers are reloading. Everything not nailed down must go. Tom Brady's 3-3. He hasn't been 3-3 in 10 years. Early on in the game, beautiful play action. There's Mike Evans wide out in the open, and he dropped it. And then I thought for a second he was going to get it on that big rebound, and then it'd be a crazy highlight. But he's open by 11 yards, as you can see here. He just drops it, and he talked really candidly about it after the game. This was bigger than a drop. This was kind of a tone-setting deal from which they never recovered. Scoreless against the Panthers without McCaffrey, without everybody. That's Brian Burns. Brian Burns had by far my favorite soundbite of the week. We're going to play it later in the show. He was incredible after the game. Meanwhile, P.J. Walker is the quarterback. There's Baker on the right, street clothes. Scoreless, almost halftime. P.J. Walker, boom! DJ Moore. Panthers winning. Keep pounding. Thought he was hurt? No, he's fine. He's just being a little dramatic. I think he was okay. He finished the game. Third quarter, all right? So this is when Brady gets it going. They're down 7-0. They got shut out in the first half. Second time in the season, by the way. On a 4th and 1, Fournette stuffed. Full-on stuffed. Nothing. Brady, dramatic helmet removal. Here we go. 7-0. Remember Deontay Foreman? Remember him from Texas? He's bounced around, had some knee injuries. He's going to house this thing.
Did a great sit-down with Andrea Kramer.
Absolutely.
We showed it on the show.
Piece. I remember it well. Peter, great call. So they got Deontay Foreman, no McCaffrey. Chuba! Incredible. Can you imagine McCaffrey after the Niners lost, sees what the Panthers did to the Bucs? Like, what the hell? But 14-3. Watch this throw from P.J. Walker. It's absolutely beautiful. Tommy Tremble enters the highlight.
National Tight Ends Day. Tremble is the best tight end in all of football.
Never mind Kelsey, never mind Kittle. Now, is Tommy trembling, though? Let's find out, because he's down 21-3. I probably would be. 4th and 8. Who do you throw to? Naturally, Cade Otton. And it's incomplete. The Bucs lose. The Bucs get absolutely blown out. It was not close. It was never close. They're 3-4. Tom Brady has not been on a 3-4 team in 20 years. 21-3, the Panthers. I'm sorry, it's supposed to be about Carolina. This is a big deal. After the game, Tom Brady was asked, Tom, bold question here. What characteristics this team has to have bounced back from their recent losses? Go ahead, Tom.
You know, you have to play as a team. You have to take accountability. You have to work hard. You have to have discipline, commitment, mental and physical toughness. Those are all character traits. And we have a lot of great guys in the locker room, so we're going to go in tomorrow morning. We've got a short week. We've got to work hard to try to fix it.
They got to be grown men. We're going to see what we're made of, how many people can handle adversity. And it's about as dark as it's going to be right now. And those guys who are going to step up are going to show up this week in practice. Our leaders are going to lead. Our coaches are going to coach. And we're just going to dig and keep our head down. It's a pride football game. It's a prideful football game, and that's really all you come into the world when you start playing this game is either you can or you can't. You know, we're going to see what we have going forward, see how many people crumble when it's dark, and see how many people step up and start playing better and start coaching better.
Yeah, nothing you need more to see yourself out of the dark place than a short week to face the Ravens on Thursday night. Good luck, Buccaneers. Take a look, though, at Tom Brady's stats so far this season. 6.6 passing yards per attempt. That is his worst since 2013. He's got 8 passing touchdowns. That's his worst since 2013. Over 17 points per game, nearly 18, which is the worst ever in his career. That's hard. That's hard to say. Worst this, worst that, and worst this other thing for Tom Brady. It's so unlike what we're used to seeing. Head coach Tom Bowles said, as we said, this is as dark as it's going to be right now for Tampa Bay. What is happening right now with Tampa Bay? How do they get past this obstacle?
I'll start it off because I know you guys, everybody's gonna hit on Brady and the offense. And I'm gonna focus on the defense because that's how they've won this season. I know Brady, the GOAT, this offense, Mike Evans, and all the weapons they have. And since he got there, they've been explosive and they've been really good. They have not been good this season. They haven't been able to put points up, but this defense was dominant at the beginning of the year, and that's how the Tampa Bay Buccaneers found a way to win, and it has not been that as of late. You watch that Carolina Panthers game, there are explosive plays all over the field. They could not stop the run. You mentioned it, Foreman and Hubbard both combined for over 180 yards on the ground. There's no way this defense is going to be able to win games if they're allowing this many plays. And there's too many guys on that team, too many superstars to have this go on. And it starts up front, but for them, you have to find a way defensively to get back to who you are and how you began this season if they want any chance to turn this thing around and start winning
Absolutely. If the offense isn't going to take care of business, the defense has to be relied upon in some capacity. But speaking of the offense, you know, every Monday we have these game ball, off the couch. You got to rewind that. That Mike Evans drop early in the game, as he separated from the defender, it immediately, I was like, oh, here we go. Off the couch. No, wait, that's going to be my game ball. No, wait, Mike Evans is going to have a day. Okay. And then the amount of time it took for him to bobble this ball and drop it, then all of a sudden it had to become my head scratcher. Like, what is this? And I even found a different head scratcher. This was so heartbreaking, and it was so indicative of how the rest of the game went. Tom Brady's arms just swinging by their sides helplessly as he tosses this ball up to a darn near perfectly thrown ball to Mike Evans. And it was a heartbreak for Evans. He talks about it after the game.
No one player is the sole reason you lose, but that was definitely the biggest reason that, you know, I seen the life go out of us. And it took me a while to get back playing. You know, we were taught to just play the next play, but it was tough. You know, wide open. You know, one of the best in the game. I got to catch that. I got to get that. It was what I wanted. Wide open look.
That was an incredibly honest response. It was hard for him to come back from that drop because Mike Evans wants to be such an impactful player within this Buccaneers offense that hasn't scored a first-quarter touchdown so far this season. They've trailed at halftime in 5 of their 7 games. I mean, this isn't just one hitch in the giddy-up. This is like a wholesale issue for the Buccaneers and their offense.
Yeah, you know, I try to find stats to the QBR rating that ESPN does. It's a pretty good indicator. At least it's all balanced. You could see it, you know, Jacoby Brissett, Mariota, Cooper Rush, all better than Brady right now. And it's stunning. It really is stunning. And the play calling is so vanilla. And the play calling is so non-inventive. I'm watching 4th and 1. Here we go, Bucs. Let's make a play. Let's get it going. And it's like your standard old, you know, 1993 college football tossed to the right, and we're stuffed.
It's like what Brady ran at Michigan.
Exactly right. You know, he's handing that off to Anthony Thomas, and this is what it feels like. And it's like, this is and like Leftwich was trending yesterday on Twitter. I was on the plane. I'm like searching. I'm like, okay, Brian Leftwich did you do something crazy? And it's just Buccaneers fans annoyed. You know, like there's no sizzle. There's nothing. And Brady is gonna, you know, go through this season, and you know what he's going through in his personal life, and this could get really, really bad, or it can spark up. But I would really feel good if there was a semblance of an exciting play in the playbook, or if there was Todd Bowles and just not just miserable at the press conference. Like I look at the coaching staff now. Did Arians bring something to this team that maybe is missing? Like now you start picking apart every single thing about what's different this year than it's been the last 2.
I look at the coaching staff too, and I think it would be so easy to say, well, Brady's 45, he doesn't have it anymore. I don't see that at all. His throws look fine.
Yeah.
Like, physically, he looks great. He just has no juice, and the whole team doesn't. There's this motivational speech that went viral this year where someone says, no one's coming. No one. And no one's coming to push you. No one's telling you to get off the couch. No one's telling you to turn off the TV. No one's telling you to apply for that job. No one's coming. Understand, this is not the zombie Bucs. Mike Evans is out there. He's not suspended. Chris Godwin's out there. He's not hurt. Leonard Fournette's out there. Devin White's out there. Vita Vea's out there. And there's this stupid internet joke about Gronk needs to come back. Why would Gronk come back to this? Gronk's sitting around with Camille getting paid and being in commercials and not taking hits. Why the hell would he ever come back to this? He wouldn't. Because I gotta tell you, Todd Bowles, dark as it's gonna get, how do you know? It could get way worse. You guys are playing Thursday Night Football against the Ravens. You think this is dark now? I just don't see it. And this opens up a way larger conversation that we'll get to later in the week about, I still don't understand why Brady unretired. I don't. I know it wasn't for this. It's still very mysterious and wonky and strange that he retired and didn't, and there's a media aspect to it, and there's a personal aspect and a personal life, but I know this was not it. And like, he was asked last week, like, any chance you retire in the middle of the season, just walk away? And he's like, no. I don't know. It's.
You see him in Munich?
It's an evergreen question.
You see him coming to Munich?
I don't care as long as Gino's there. I'm fine with that. I would think so.
It's in
yes.
2 weeks. Is he still there? I don't know.
That's an evergreen question that continues to play. So